What's up, YouTube?
What's up?
His&Her Hemi back with another video today. So today we got a very special one. You want to let them know what's going on?
Yeah. We're doing a reaction to the final Dodge car.
Yes, the last call, the 7th edition Challenger.
So they're showing it at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
It's like 7-11 right now. So we got
about 50 minutes left for the final presentation. So we're just going to go through real quick all the little teasers and talk about the little hints about what they've been given and see if we can try to piece this car together before they finally show us. And then when they do, we can go over it again.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll just see what's up. So first on the list, you can see that we're starting off with the 2023 Challenger Shakedown. Really named after the 71 Challenger show car. There's nothing special about this. It's a wide body shaker with hood pins. It's nice, don't get me wrong. Really just a decal package though. I guess the same with a lot of these.
Next we have the 2023 Dodge Charger Super B. That's fire.
Yeah, this one's actually not just a decal package. It's fire.
It has a 6.4 Hemi. This one has like unique graphics, badging, and drag radials on all 4 corners.
Yeah, so that's basically our 1320, but in a Charger. So you have the drag mode, you have the wide body, the purple with the white hood on it. It's so nice. Beautiful car.
Yes, very beautiful.
Next up, we have the Dodge Charger. And I think the Challenger Swinger is available in this color too, with the little green on the back. I like it. I'm sorry?
It's different.
Very different. Like, nothing crazy. Just something light, you know? Oh, yeah.
The next one was a Challenger. And then we have the 2023 King Daytona. That's wide body.
Paying homage to a very fast Charger. Way back before my time, at least.
It's based on the Hellcat Red Eye.
Yeah, so you get your 807 horsepower. You got your hood pins on the Charger. You got your wide body. Everything just... And the decal in the back, the King Daytona, looks nice.
Yeah, you pretty much said it all.
And finally, I think even though the 1320 was fire, I think my favorite is the Black Ghost. This one actually kind of looks more like an older model car with the badging in the front. Has the red eye hood like the original Black Ghost. The chrome, the gator skin roof, like.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite part. I think is the gator skin roof.
All of those are just like the fire little touches that I think, should have been like on the rest of them, but this one's probably my favorite. It's a beast.
Yeah, so that's number 6, right?
And then number 7 is just wait and see.
Yep. We'll see you soon. So all of those were gas ones, and as you know, like the government like changing rules and stuff. They're making them go like electric, or like the people who own the company are kind of going towards electric. Yeah,
kind of like a two-way thing. You got Dodge's parent company, you got the U.S. government. Well, not just the U.S. government, a lot of governments trying to take our cars away, basically.
Yeah, if they don't meet like a certain gas mileage, then yeah, they get fined for it. That's what it is.
Basically. So I mean, I'm sure Dodge would love to stay in the VA gang as long as they probably can, but
rules are rules.
Rules are rules. Realistically, that's why we also pre-ordered the Hornet.
Yes.
Just to get us into that next step, because it's not a Charger, it's not a Challenger.
And we have those.
We have those, exactly. And it's the next...
the future.
The future. There we go.
It's the future. What they're saying it's the future. We'll see if everybody, like gas companies, let it be the future. But,
Yeah, because it could be like the 70s, where everything was supposed to be crazy. 10 years later from now, we're going to have supercharged V8s again. I don't know. We'll see.
I hope, but we'll see, yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
But, yeah.
You can see he had red eyes. I don't know if you caught that.
Ooh. Another gold eyes.
So, that's a little
teaser.
Little hint. That's the first one. I mean, these are all going to be really low key. Not going to be able to get much information, but like judging off of these, they're pretty fire. This next one right here.
7.1 pounds.
Heavier. So what would you say that is? I don't know. But if I had to guess, I would say, well, I've seen some stuff as well. People are saying it might be like the Supercharger. It gets 7.1 pounds more boost in it compared to the Demon, which I think is what it's trying to beat right now. Here we go with this next one. The title, Scream at 215 miles per hour.
1582.
Yeah, and it was a bunch of little weird numbers right there. I mean, could be a whole lot of things. Could be the amount of air that they're getting into the engine, because it's a big engine. I know that the Hellcats, they already get a lot, and the Demon with the air grabber hood and everything, it gets a lot of airflow. So I'm sure a bigger engine, you probably want more airflow as well.
That makes sense. There's one more.
I think there's two more.
Oh, two more. Wow, they made a lot.
Yeah.
You're picking the face up.
Okay. This one right here.
238 psi. Okay.
So was that pounds, or what is that? Pressure per square inch, or something like that, right?
Something pressure. Something pressure.
Something pressure, yeah. So if I had to guess, I would probably say direct injection maybe, because I don't think that the Hemis we have right now are direct injected. So maybe that's just how much gas they're putting in to the engine.
Maybe. Yeah.
Because I think that's a different kind of thing, and you get it more of that. You get a bigger of that number basically. So we'll see. I don't know.
Cause I know PSI is like pressure in tires, but other car things, I don't know where else pressure would be used.
Yeah. And this last one is probably the biggest one. So right out the rip, it looks fire. They're in Las Vegas. You got the Demon Killer right here jumping out. And 140, that's what the Demon did at quarter mile.
But he going faster.
Way faster.
So
coming up, that's gonna be fire. I can't wait, honestly.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be cool.
And he said it's supposed to be a Challenger, so
they're gonna unveil it, and we'll just see what it is.
The enthusiast community, all of us rejoiced. Hemis for everybody. But again, we knew we were living on that borrowed time, and we were going to have to settle up at some point soon. So let's be clear. We didn't ask for those rules to change. We don't want those rules to change, but they did. And so we have to change, we have to adapt. But think back to all those cars that I just rattled off. They all answered a question.
People can hate all they want.
A challenge. They were brought to market to show the world that the only way you could not be first and not be last is to be better than whoever was first. So while everyone else is going to bring an electric car to market, Dodge is going to bring a muscle car and use electrification to make it not more politically correct, but to make it faster and dodgier. So you know what? Efficiency be damned. We always wanted to do a 68 Charger, and this was our chance. We just needed to study the rules and find ways to do something cool that could comply and make them happy without spiritually retreating from the things that we love. That Charger Daytona has what it takes to do exactly that. The new Charger Daytona will redefine American muscle. And don't worry. Don't worry. You know us. We haven't fully pulled back the curtain on this car, or maybe these cars, just yet. Okay, so let's be clear. Electrification is our future. That car is our future.
There's like a two-door,
but that's a year away. What can Dodge do now? What can we do today to celebrate the end of this era? To celebrate what got this brand to where it is today? The #1 selling muscle car in America the last 2 years running. Well, I kind of already told you. I mean, I said all 7 last call cars would commemorate a special car that came from our past. Shakedown, Swinger, Ghost. The only question is, which special car from our past will number 7 be? Which one of those cars that's sitting right there? The first 6 are all awesome special editions, no question. But they represent us. They represent the enthusiast community, the things that we love and know and respect. But to celebrate the end of an era, we needed to go so extreme that it will go mainstream. Like I said earlier, Dodge's best products come as the result of being late to the party and having a chip on our shoulder. But it doesn't make sense. Hellcats, Red Eyes, and Demons are unrivaled in the marketplace. So what chip could we have on our shoulder now? Dodge is going to drop another legend. on the world here tonight. Literally, not in an auto show, not on TV, not on social. We're going to drop another legend right here on this drag strip where legends like this are made.
So they're going to race it?
We're looking for him.
That's what it looks like.
Uh-oh.
He getting ready for something. I feel like it's finna happen. Everyone's got their phones out. Come on. Bruh.
Here we go.
Here we go. They got the helicopters.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I don't get to. I'm like, where do I look? I see that Jeep down there. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to blink either. I don't want to miss anything.
Oh, they're gonna drop it in?
That it?
Yeah.
Got the demon hood. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, okay.
Oh,
that's an entrance. That's beautiful. A beautiful picture.
Not for real.
I wonder how it's not weighing down the helicopter.
They can hold a lot, surprisingly.
What if it just slips off? No, don't say that.
Nah, it's probably strapped. That's like America, right there.
Mm-hmm. In a picture. America, America. Oh, it does look like wide body in the back, narrow in the front.
Oh, wide body in the back, narrow in the front? Is that what we see?
That's different.
Holy. I wonder what challenges they said it was based off of. Imagine having to drop that in as a pilot.
Oh gosh. And they're going, right over, about to go right over their heads. Come on, I want to see it. He's dropping it onto the track.
Oh,
that's fire.
They got it race. Dang, what the heck?
Come on.
Gotta be careful.
Go carefully. Hurry it up, please. Shh. Hellcat.
Hellcat, stop.
We're doing something important over here.
See it. Dang.
Imagine being there. Oh my god.
Right, you'll be able to hear it in person and oh. Wide body in the back.
Might be the move.
Ooh, I don't know. That's clean.
Zoom in just a little bit, but please.
I don't know what they're doing.
Keeping it just out of reach where we can't see it.
Ooh, look at that wrap. Got the demon hood, like
just the
hood.
scoop.
Yeah. Dang.
Onto the top. The top is black too. That's fire. Taking notes.
I would not mind that. Look at that. It's like.
And it even goes into the back, right?
I think so.
It's pretty clean. That's different. It's not your typical stripe or nothing like that.
Right.
I know they can get a closer camera angle. They're teasing us right now.
They already practiced this. That's smart.
Getting a little thirsty for the car. Ooh. Some thick ones in the back. Those are some thick ones.
Okay.
You're like, but no more. You can't see anyone.
It is. Oh man. Narrow in the front.
Oh, and wide on the back.
Yeah.
The side.
They're fat too.
Did you see the decal? I mean, they look like a demon.
I couldn't see it yet.
But that's different. That wide body.
That's super clean.
Rear on
wow.
wide body. You might have to.
Ooh, dang. Those look like regular tires up front too. Like they're big. Like not even. Just the ones in the back are super fat.
Yeah. Looks nice. It goes with the wide body action. Wide body and narrow body action. We don't care about the helicopter. Get out of here. Where is the car? See a demon. No.
Nah, that's a goblin or something.
Yeah.
Talk about no net. That's how Dodge makes an entrance.
With the
you
red
probably all
spoiler
think we
on
had
it,
that
too.
well planned out, but I was freaking out there for a minute. You know, 6 years ago, I said that most cars attempt to be everything to everybody.
Look at that.
But there are a few that revel in a singular mission, rendering them totally irresistible to a subculture obsessed with that objective.
170?
This car was conceived, designed, engineered for that subculture of enthusiasts who know that a tenth is a car length and a half a second is your reputation. If you're here, or if you're watching this online, I'm talking to you. We built that car for you.
That's
and
fine.
yes, pretty obvious now, number 7 is a demon. More accurately, this is the new 2023 Challenger SRT Demon 170.
What?
And if you think it makes a badass entrance, just wait till you see how it leaves.
The badge is cool.
We call it the 170 because it's 170 proof. The Demon 170 is the world's first production street legal drag car that runs on ethanol.
What?
Or gas. Runs on ethanol or gas or any combination in between. It automatically recalibrates for maximum power regardless of the mixture you're running.
What the heck?
The 170 is the world's first environmentally friendly, sustainable energy powered muscle car.
That's crazy.
I'm serious. Ethanol fueled vehicles have a carbon footprint that's 20% lower than gas.
Is this the future?
They might have just did something.
Right. That means it's also making more horsepower too.
Why? Why is it that mean that?
Because of E85.
But let's be real.
More horsepower to that.
The Demon 170 isn't going to save the polar bears, but it's clean enough to keep us out of trouble. I'm not going to promise that for any of you that buy one, though. This is what happens.
He's waiting for the paper.
This is what happens when our team takes the infamous Demon and puts it on alcohol. Now, for most, that would have been enough to call it a worthy last call. But this is more than a last call with alcohol. Normally at this point, if we didn't have somebody dragging the track,
he even got the shirt on. Wait, we didn't notice that shirt the whole time?
Nah, he must have unzipped it or something.
I was gonna say.
I didn't see that. That's clean.
the factory guy standing on stage will tell you about all the best-in-class features that none of you care about. The screen size, the miles per gallon, the cup holders, all that crap. But the Demon170 has no class, or segment for that matter, has no rules, and has no compromises. We took everything that original Demon did that stood unrivaled for 6 years, and we turned it up to 11. Actually, more like 22, because that's how much boost we're pumping into this Hemi.
22
with a
pounds
new
of
3-liter
boost.
supercharger and a 105mm throttle body.
What?
We're pumping so much air into this 6.2 Hemi that it took our cylinder pressures up to 2,500 PSI.
So is that
That's
number?
25% more than we were running on that Demon on race fuel. So to keep all the inside parts inside, we upgraded the entire engine. New block machining, new pistons, new rods, new crank, new bearings, new head machining for head studs. It even has billet steel main caps and a fluid dampener. This isn't regular production car stuff. This is full race technology.
And
And it's what these engines
Yeah,
needed
that's
to pass
insane
our
right there.
durability
Ooh.
and earn a full factory warranty. But then, pushing all that power downstream, we started tearing up the driveline. So we installed a larger drive shaft, much larger drive shaft, 43 spline half shafts, a massive
That's like a whole
240
different
millimeter
car.
differengine, a new
Upgraded.
case,
Whole
new
reinforced
engine,
mounting,
basically.
hardware,
Whole new
making it
transmission.
50% stronger than that original Demon. And at the end of that power flow, we're spinning the trickiest set of wheels ever used on a production car. Others have used carbon fiber wheels before, but these wheels are an exclusive Lax Industries design using lightweight alloy center sections, titanium bolted to carbon fiber rims.
What?
These are true street legal road wheels that are actually lighter than full race alloys. Then we wrapped them, you
That's
probably already
crazy.
noticed, we wrapped them in massive 315, 50,
Those are
17
massive.
Mickey
Those are
Thompsons with 18s in the front. The stance on this car is pure drag car. And we no longer needed the front runners at the track. The significantly increased contact patch, sidewall construction,
Bimbos.
and aggressive compound of these
Gotta have
Mickeys
the
allowed us
bimbos.
to electronically and mechanically retune the suspension that was in the original car. We increased the compression in the rear by over 50%, and we slowed down the rebound in the front to generate quicker forward movement at launch when it matters the most.
So it's better than ours? Our suspension?
And you're going to love
Yeah.
this. To make that launch even harder and more
'Cause it-
consistent, we completely
50% more
redesigned the
power,
Demon's
it'll
trans
take it
brake
back.
and launch mode. The new system allows you to electronically reshape the torque curve during acceleration and shifts right from the head unit to compensate for track conditions. Once the system is dialed in, you can go watt from green on a prep track. You no longer have to pedal this car at all. Now,
Dang.
I'm
Sound
not
like a
sure how
gas
well this
40.
track is prepped. Obviously,
Look
we
at
just had
that.
to drag it again. But we wouldn't build a car like this
Sexy.
and bring you all out to the desert
That's
have you
fire.
tune
But
in on the
gold,
live
it has the
stream
gold in it.
just to show you what it looks like coming in on a helicopter or sitting on the drag strip.
Parachute in the back?
Does it come with that?
So, who wants to see what it
Baby.
runs?
Turn this up right here.
I'm like sitting up in my seat.
Dang, that thing looks crazy. That's the move, I think, for sure.
Wide body in the back. Look at that whistle.
22 pounds of boost? Dang. That thing is loud. It was like, kinda, then it was like, ooh, way more.
How sexy. They'd be like, oh, that's a wide body. And then you see the front, you're like, wait a minute.
Right. Ooh, that's clean. I like that.
I wonder how much.
You look at that splitter too. It's kind of like cut in the front. It's not smooth.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. A little different.
Dang. That's fire.
You saw that on the screen.
What did it hit?
You just witnessed history. The Demon170 launches at over 2 Gs with 60-foot times in the 120s, runs 0 to 60 in a record NHRA certified 1.66 seconds.
What? 0 to
And
60?
the quarter mile in a record NHRA certified 8.9 seconds at 151. Yes, the Demon170 is history's first 8-second factory muscle car.
That's crazy.
Producing 1,025 horsepower.
Wow. I'm so.
And 945 pound-feet of torque.
Holy crap. Over
The Demon170 got us more than records and claims.
Like double our
It got us another letter from the NHRA. Yeah, banned again.
Already?
But at least this time, the parachute will be available from direct connection as an option.
Ooh, look at that fold out on the license plate.
Because we're
That's
Dodge.
super clean.
And that chute is more than a safety measure. It stands for something. Ironically, it stands for never slowing down. It stands for giving it all you've got when the world thinks you've got nothing left to give. And delivering products like the 23 Challenger SRT Demon170. That is the quickest, fastest, most powerful mass-produced vehicle in the world.
Mass-produced, so there's gonna be a lot of them? Not limited?
Hey.
You wanted to get one? Ah.
Hey. Oh yeah, I couldn't stop going up.
Well, I mean, trying to do 1,000 horsepower.
To make the most powerful muscle car in the world, you might think we signed a deal with the devil. That's ridiculous. We just summoned a demon.
Some folks do it for money, others do it for free. Why anyone else would bother never meant much to me. Some call it obsession, something like a possession.
That's why I jumped twice.
But me, myself, and I, we just call it what it is, yeah. The profession.
Less than 2 seconds. Less than 1.5 seconds.
Yo.
That thing's beautiful. And you can buy a parachute for it.
Right. It's probably like $1. You got it on from the original one? Probably
That's
super
crazy.
cheap. I wonder how many they're making though. They didn't say.
Ladies and
it's
gentlemen, how about a
massive.
round of applause for CEO of Dodge, Tim Kuniskis?
Alright, so as I just saw, it's fire.
Yeah, 1,025 horsepower, 945 pound-feet of torque.
0 to 60 in 1.66 seconds.
Yeah, for a price of $100,000, like
That's not bad.
that's not bad for the world's first 8-second car.
That's stock, too, so it's like, you know?
stock, right? Like that's crazy. No modifications needed. You just on ethanol. So E85, like I don't know. Everything is about this thing is crazy.
And it's street legal.
Right, like
That
we see
sounds-
some comments already, like, whatever. New carbon fiber wheels, new transmission, whole new stronger engine. I mean, like,
They upgraded everything basically.
right? It's not just like some of the other last calls will say like the shade down with just graphics. You know, it was nice, but it was just graphics really.
Oh, and that rear only wide body.
Ooh, that's giving us some ideas with this thing right here.
The 1320. We might have to copy that.
Yep, maybe put a little something back here, but I don't know.
For the baby demon.
Baby demon. Hey, so we'll see. You never know.
Okay, thank y'all for watching. If y'all want to stay tuned for any other Dodge news or videos on our cars, click that subscribe button.
Yes.
And don't forget to like, comment. I already said subscribe, but do that again.
Yeah, comment. Let us know what you think about the demon, because we've seen some things already. But, you know, I want to see what you guys are thinking, like the real actual Mopar enthusiasts.
Yeah,
you know?
people always hate, but that thing was fire. I don't care.
Right, and like the wide body thing, I've never seen it in the back, but
somebody was like, "Oh, the rear only flares is ugly" or something, and I was like, "Y'all."
Everybody was hating on the wide bodies when they first came out, so we'll see.
Yeah, let us know what y'all think, and yeah, thank y'all so much for watching.
Adios.